this year, we had 18 categories. We had about 125 submissions coming out of 46 companies. And this is stupendous, I would say. In today's time of pandemic, where we don't know, there is so much of uncertainty, companies coming together and applying for this award itself shows the zeal with which they would like to go ahead in their business excellence and sustainability journey. So when each company is actually applying for the award, it gets a chance to do an introspection and see where have they reached last year. And as you know, last couple of years, everybody has been fighting against this pandemic. People are going out of their comfort zones. They're changing their way of working. Sometimes they're changing their products. They're changing their line of business. So in this, these awards will help them be on the track.
The category which stood up for me is the young engineer, because we as an industry, without the young population, without the engineers, we cannot survive. And also the caliber of some of the submission and the experience and the project they worked on is very high quality. And I'm really, really impressed and pleased that we have such young engineers, but they're going to carry on providing, building infrastructure for the region and for the world.
So the judging criteria, I mean, the various categories, there was anything from, say, 8 to 13 different categories that the people had to, or the companies had to adhere to. Some did a lot better than others. You could tell from the submissions that some organizations are a lot more au fait in terms of how they need to present. The thing that impressed me most was some of the nominees under the engineers, especially some of the younger people now coming into the industry, and it was nice to see as well quite a few females, which is fairly unusual in our industry.
There is, in some categories, a very tough fight between the first and second. While you have a lot of submissions and a lot of criteria and categories, some of the categories have a very tough first and second, and it's a difficult choice. So it's something which is it's a good thing to have. This is a forum which actually gives a way to recognize and way to identify role models in this industry. And that's very important because it's not only recognizing transforming organizations, but it also helps as an industry to transform. So that way, the role of what MEP awards are playing is a critical role. It's a silent role, but it's over a period of time you start identifying the right people in the market, the right companies in the market, and then you have the whole industry trying to imbibe them and what they're doing. And overall, the industry kind of moves up over a period of time. So it's very, very important that this role is played by MEP awards.
Regardless of the COVID-19, we had impressive submissions with various projects, and I want to emphasize on the GCC Project Award, in which we received maverick projects submitted this year. In terms of Expo, in the UAE projects, we have external projects like Saudi Arabia, from Qatar. The projects were impressive. However, in terms of meeting up with the criteria, unfortunately, a lot of submissions did not meet or did not display those aspects. Even for some that displayed those aspects, they were not framed and shown in an attractive manner that displayed the beauty of the project that they're working on. So I would advise the applicants to focus or structure their submissions in a better manner that shows the impressive work that they've done in the future.